What's up, everybody? I got another haul here for you today. First up, I got some comic books. The first one's Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. It has Black Cat in it. Show you some pages. There's that one. And then I got Spider-Man vs. Dracula, the Spider and the Bat. And I'll show you the cover. Then I got the Spectacular Spider-Man, The Return of Kane. I do already have part 3 to this, so now I just need to find part 2 and 4. And then I got the Spectacular Spider-Man Giant-Sized Extravaganza, The Greatest Responsibility, part 3 of 3. Into the Era, in the beginning of a new one, Scarlet Spider. And these pages are cool, these translucent cover pages. I don't know. Got a lot of his villains. There's Vulture, Doc Ock, Carnage, Green Goblin, Venom, Symbiote getting on Eddie Brock, Aunt May, Black Cat. I'm not going to try to name all these guys up here. Jameson, Peter and Mary Jane. So I guess I'm going to have to find the other parts to this one too. Add. Then I got Untold Tales of Spider-Man, Monster Mash. So I'm pretty sure it's Morbius and then Lizard's in this one. Then I got another Untold Tales of Spider-Man. Pretty sure it's Morbius. I could be wrong. I haven't read these, so. Then I got Venom, the Mace Conclusion. So I'm going to have to find the rest of these ones too. Come on. Then I got X-Men Classics with Banshee, Iceman, Havoc, Angel, and I'm pretty sure that's Polaris on the cover. Correct me in the comments down below if I'm wrong about that being Polaris. Then I got another classic X-Men one. There we go. And then the final classic X-Men one I have. The last comic I got today. Come on. Alright. Then I got some Supernatural trading cards from seasons 1 through 3. Got these at GameStop on clearance. Alright. So we got Join the Hunt from Ruby. That's probably the name of the episode. Pretty sure. We got the Phantom Traveler. Searching for the Truth. And it talks a bit about on the back of them about what's happening in the scene. The Benders, I think that's where they're out in the woods or whatever with those cannibal people that hunt people. Red Sky at Morning. Roadkill. Harville's Roadhouse. Another Ruby. Another Search for the Truth. And another The Benders. Alright. Then I got a mystery mini to open up from the Digimon Digital Monsters Dummies. And like I said before, you can get Agrumon. I'm probably going to mess up their names. Agrumon, Gabumon, Bylomon, which I already have Bylumon, Tentomon, Palomon, Gombomon, Patomon, Gatomon, and then it says a chase character, and it looks like Greymon, but I'm not sure if it would be Greymon or not. Hoping to get Gabumon, because he was always my favorite. And I got Palo. How are you saying their name? I do think that their names should be on the stand somewhere. I got Palomon, which I'm fine with. I mean, I like them all. And it's not a double, so that makes me happier. That one off to the side. Next, I got two figures. One's a Diamond Select figure, and the other one's from McFarlane Toys. The color tops. Which one do I want to do first? They both are going to be twist tied in. I'll just do the one I got in my hands. I'm going to mess up her name, but from Attack on Titan, Mercikia Ackerman. I know I messed up her name. So let's take her out of the box. Alright. Pop her stand out. Oh crap, why did they do that? Alright, cool. Okay, copper swords out. Alright, get rid of that. Let's figure out how this hooks together. I hope I didn't break it. What's that text on this one? Okay, cool. Pops right back in. Stick that in there. These are a bit of a pain to get together, mainly because there's so many pieces. Let me set her up here. Oh, I'll put that in there later, so we can continue. Come on. Alright, now time for our swords. Okay, got one sword done. That's the only problem. If I'm going to say you guys want to go buy these McFarlane figures, their hands are very tight to get their weapons in. And they're a pain in the ass to get them in without them breaking, because that's how tight they are. So we'll hook up the first sword. Like, I sat here for a while until I got my JD, my Gears of War 1, figured out. Alright, cool. Alright, that looks good to me. And once you got them at how you like them positioned, I wouldn't suggest moving them much. Except for this one wants to keep moving. But there we are. And I do wish they would have their names at least on the backs of the stands, so that you know what it's from. Or at least what their name is, if you didn't know what it was from. if you watched the show and you couldn't tell or whatever. Like, the next figure I got is from Diamond Select Toys. It's the first appearance variant of Wolverine. So I'll read the back. Perhaps one of the most mysterious members of the X-Men, Wolverine's history is filled with secret organizations, memory manipulation, and more destruction than is dealt in most wars. With his mutant healing factor, heightened senses, and adamantium claws at the ready, Wolverine will stop at nothing to hunt down those responsible for his vicious treatment and make them pay the ultimate price. He's the best at what he does, Bob, and you don't want to be there when he does it. So I will open this up. Okay, let's see what this paper is first. Alright, this is basically just showing you other Diamond Select toys you can get. Like, they do the Mini-Mates. You know, I wouldn't mind having the X-Men set. Or the Villain Zombie set, or the Deadly Foes of Spider-Man set. Those three sets I would like to have. So there's the Mini-Mates. You got, first up is a Thor. There's 64 Marvel thing. Next is the Civil War and 68 giant-sized X-Men. Then there's a Deadpool one. Then there's the Age of Ultron versus zombie villains. Be pretty sweet. And then you got the Deadliest Foes of Spider-Man. Don't know. And then there's also more action figures. There's Storm, Red Hulk, Classic Green Goblin, Thor, Black Panther, Punisher logo bottle opener, Infinity Gauntlet bottle opener, and Deadpool bottle opener. And then retro figures, retro Wolverine gift set, and then the retro Thor gift set. Which, I mean, I would like the Green Goblin one, but they sold it a while ago at the comic shop where I got this. I mean, I could always order it online, but I just have other stuff I want to order first online. So there's the base. Alright. I've never had a Diamond Select figure. Well, not a big one like this. Twist ties. Almost got them out. Okay. Then here's Wolverine himself in his classic suit, which is different from this, since this one's the variant. It is different from the other one. The other one, he's in his brown and black suit, and he's in by samurai armor. This one, he's by his Weapon X helmet. I'll pose them how I want to later, but there's his base. I think these bases should have their names somewhere on it, so if you don't know who it is, I mean, obviously you're going to know if you bought it, but if somebody comes over and they can't tell who this is. So, I mean, in the movies, he doesn't wear a suit at all. And so, even if they watch the movies, they might not have any idea who this would be. So, set M off to the side. And then the final thing I did get, which is my favorite out of all the figures. I had this when I was younger. I think it's the same one. I might be wrong on it being the same one, but I know I had it when I was younger. Because I used to take like all my toys, whether they be little army men or Lego men or whatever, and I'd divide them into two sides, and I had 4 or 5 different battles or whatever going on at once. Back and forth. And this was one figure I had. I'm pretty sure it was this one. I know it was a Beast figure from X-Men. I'm pretty sure it was this one. I'm not 100% sure if it was this exact one, but I don't know what ended up happening to it. I played with that figure constantly. So as soon as I saw that, I was definitely picking it up. And he like jumps. I don't know how well, but if you bend him, I don't know how well this is gonna work. Here, let's try it. That didn't work either. If you bend him, he jumps. So I mean, that is by far my favorite item from the haul. By far my favorite. And my favorite comic book cover. As much as I like some of these covers, because I am going to be doing something with all the comic books I have, and I'll show you guys in a later video. My favorite one is actually the Black Cat one. Right. If you guys like this video, hit that subscribe button and that like button, and I will catch y'all later.